Good evening, future selves and future self parents. First of all, congratulations to all of you on the success you have had thus far, and I look forward to seeing you succeed even more in the future. My name is Matthew Salerno, and I'm here to speak to you excellent, high-achieving 8th graders on why Crespi is the school for you. And also to speak to your parents about why Crespi is the school that will give your son the most opportunities and pathways to real-world success. My main message to you is this: at Crespi, anything is possible. In order to share this message, I would like to share with you how Crespi has provided me with multiple pathways to success and why deciding to become a sub was the greatest decision I have ever made. Crespi has developed young boys into men in every aspect of our lives: socially, academically, athletically, and most importantly, spiritually. I've grown up my whole life in the Santa Cruz Valley. It is about an hour drive from Crespi, so not surprisingly, I was the only kid from my 8th grade class looking to attend Crespi. It was only on my radar because both my dad and my uncle went to Crespi, and my brother Michael was a freshman at Crespi at the time. To be entirely honest, going to Crespi was an absolutely absurd choice for me at the time. I was leaving all of my friends to go to an entirely new school in an entirely new place where I knew nobody, and on top of that, there were no girls. Although my girlfriend was very pleased to hear I would not be spending much time around girls, I was still quite concerned. However, as I said before, it was one of the greatest decisions I have made in my entire life. To be completely honest, I did not know what I was thinking coming to Crespi. It would have been much easier for me to go to high school where all my friends were going to go, and not having to create an entirely new group of friends. I've never been the outgoing type, so making new friends was a very intimidating concept to me. Long story short, the kid who showed up on the first day of school and did not know a soul is now the student body president. Anything is possible at Crespi. This is a prime example of how the brotherhood we talk about at Crespi truly is real. Everyone is accepted and welcomed into the family, regardless of where you are from or who you know. The friendships developed at Crespi are truly lifelong. All of my dad's closest friends are Crespi men. All of my dad's groomsmen, Crespi men. It really goes to show you that the brotherhood is real. Crespi also allows you to develop friendships with not just your own class, but with students as young as freshmen and as old as seniors. Some of my closest Crespi friends are not even in my grade. This is something so unique about a small school like Crespi that you truly cannot experience at any other school. There are no boundaries between classes, and the friendships you develop at Crespi will last for the rest of your life. Academically, Crespi is top-notch. You will typically find that students who apply to college early action are in a much more difficult applicant pool, so it is very difficult to be accepted early to schools. This year, however, Crespi students have been accepted early to Harvard, Columbia, MIT, the University of Chicago, the University of Notre Dame, Claremont McKenna, and USC, as well as many more of the world's top academic institutions. The opportunity to succeed academically at Crespi is truly great. I came into Crespi having never taken advanced courses, and now this year as a senior, I'm taking 5 AP classes and succeeding in all of them. Anything is possible at Crespi. This is an opportunity that simply is not available at any other school. At Crespi, the classes are small and conducive to the male brain, allowing us to develop relationships with our teachers and classmates in an environment specifically designed for our success. The relationships developed with our teachers are unlike any other school. I cannot tell you the feeling you have when you come off the field or the court and see Mrs. Rezzo or Mrs. Long giving you a high five. All the teachers and staff are there to support you regardless of if it's sports, taiko, drama, robotics, academics, decathlon, anything. Again, this is simply not an opportunity available at any other school. With hard work and perseverance, any student can succeed academically at Crespi. Athletically, Crespi topples every other school. Hands down, no questions asked. Now, I'm not talking about championship rings or winning seasons, although as you can tell by our banners, we are very successful. I'm talking about the opportunity to succeed. The multi-sport athlete is the norm at Crespi. It is highly encouraged, and I myself am a 3-sport athlete. I'm a 4-year varsity leader in soccer, first team all-league in both soccer and football, and after picking up lacrosse for the first time 2 years ago, I'm starting on the varsity lacrosse team. I'm captain of all 3 teams. At some schools, in order to play freshman football, you have to have played Pop Warner football for a certain amount of years, even to just get a tryout on the team. And if you have never touched a lacrosse stick before, you don't have a chance to make the team, you'll be cut immediately. This is simply not the case here at Crespi. Coming in as a freshman, I had never played a down of organized football, besides in the backyard with my 2 brothers. In fact, I did not even know what a slant route was. However, Crespi provides an environment so conducive to success that this past 2017 season, the kid who had never played football before was selected first team All-Mission League, had the fourth most receptions in all of CIF Southern Section, tied a school record, and earned a preferred walk-on spot to play football at the University of Notre Dame, which has been my life dream since the first time I saw the Irish play on TV when I was 4 years old. Again, at Crespi, anything is possible. On top of that, as a junior, I decided I wanted to play lacrosse for the first time. I had never touched a stick before and could not tell you a single rule of the game. Again, with hard work and perseverance, Crespi provided the environment for me to succeed, and before I knew it, I was starting on the varsity lacrosse team in a playoff game after never having played the sport or touched a lacrosse stick only a few months prior. My older brother also had never played football or lacrosse before. Like me, he started on the lacrosse team and is now playing Division I football at Southern Methodist University. Again, at Crespi, anything is possible. In short, Crespi provides the environment for student athletes who are willing to work hard, the opportunity to be successful in any sport you choose, regardless if you have never played before or wish to play multiple sports, which again is simply something you cannot find at any other school. Finally, spiritually. To say I have grown in my faith here at Crespi is a massive understatement. Although I am Catholic, Crespi will help you grow spiritually regardless of your religious affiliation. No other school will allow you the opportunity to find God while walking the streets of Skid Row or visiting the sick and elderly during an Impact Week. No other school offers a guys-only Kairos retreat experience where you can escape the stresses of the real world from phones, from girls, from drama, and truly connect with your brothers, yourself, and with God. Crespi will help you become whoever you are called to be, specifically helping you in whatever path is unique to you. No matter what, when you leave Crespi, you will leave as a man who is more in touch with his faith than when he entered. In summary, Crespi is a place where anything is possible. Crespi is a place where you can take 5 AP classes, play taekwondo, join campus ministry, be involved in visual and performing arts, play 3 sports, participate in drama, and still receive full support from all of your teachers and peers. You truly will develop socially, academically, athletically, and most importantly, spiritually. You will form lifelong friendships that you will never let go of. You will be prepared for real-world success and find opportunities to attend some of the top academic institutions in the world. You will find the opportunity to develop athletically, regardless of how much you know about the sport or how many years of experience you have. You will grow closer to God, find opportunities to help people, and find the true sense of happiness and accomplishment that comes with bettering people's lives. Trust me when I tell you, Crespi will be the best decision you ever make. You will find every opportunity to grow and develop into the strongest version of yourself. You will begin your journey here at Crespi as a boy. You will not just leave as a man, but as a Crespi man. Thank you and self-pride.